In this video, a 5 and 6-year-old little girl are going to teach you how to become a better motorcycle rider. You know, I've got two daughters, one who's in college now and the other's in high school. When they were younger, 5 and 6 years old, I would observe them playing in the backyard. If they were trying to overcome some kind of obstacle, they had two totally different styles of accomplishing the same task. One daughter would try to overcome whatever the obstacle was, and she would fail. She'd get back up, she'd try it again, and she'd fail, and she'd get back up once more. This time she'd try with a whole lot more force, and she'd fail again. Finally, she would back off and look at the situation and say, well, that didn't work. My other daughter, standing on the sidelines the entire time and observing her sister fail over and over, would just say, well, that didn't work. One learned through trial and error, and the other by observation. Both girls highly intelligent and talented, but two totally different learning styles. What can we take from this and apply to our own development as riders? You know, one of the biggest hurdles that riders face is fear. Part of the fear of riding a motorcycle is based on bad information, and part of the fear is based on simply getting hurt. As riders, if we can combine the two learning styles of my daughters, we can master our fear of riding a motorcycle and ultimately become excellent riders. Instead of fear being used as a deterrent to riding, we can use observation and practice to master the art of riding a motorcycle, but it takes both of them. Road strategy provides the observational skills and knowledge that a rider needs to avoid bad situations on the road. You can have a rider with all the skill in the world, but if they are consistently tailgating cars out on the road, if they ride 50 miles an hour above the speed limit, and they override the environment that they're in, they're just a crash waiting to happen. Road strategy teaches us where to look on the road and when. Road strategy teaches us about following distance, speed differential, and tips and tricks to predict what is likely to happen in the next few seconds on the road. Being able to find and predict traps on the road and adjust to the situation before it's a direct threat to us is one of the differences between a great rider and a crash statistic. We cannot depend solely on skill and ride however we want to out on the public streets. If you rely solely upon skill and apply no road strategy, at some point in the road, the circumstances of an avoidable situation will overcome your skill and you'll crash. It's just like that old saying, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. That saying's never been more true than for someone who chooses to ride a motorcycle. Go to mcrider.com/watch. Look for the link towards the top where it says road strategy. Tap on that and I'll sort every MC Rider video on the subject of road strategy that I've got. There are hours and hours of videos on this subject alone on MC Rider. If you join MC Rider at the pro level, you can get the last few years of MC Rider videos totally ad-free. So no more sitting through ads or skipping ads, at that 5-second mark. Just get right to the video and watch them ad-free. These ad-free videos are only available on mcrider.com and only to signed-in members who are members at the pro level. So go to mcrider.com/member for all the details on membership. But remember, observational skills will only teach you so much, and road strategy is an observational skill. We also need to get on the bike and practice. These are the practical skills that we need to avoid a bad situation on the road. The most important of the road skills, in my opinion, are cornering, emergency braking, swerving, and an exercise I call a brake and escape. These are all, for the most part, avoidance skills and relate directly to the skills that you'll need and use in real-world situations out on the street. Many instructors put a huge emphasis on performing U-turns. There is value in the skill of performing a U-turn, but in my opinion, it's not as valuable as the skills that I've already mentioned. I don't think I've ever seen a headline in the newspaper where a rider died because of their inability to perform an 18-foot U-turn. But before we totally dismiss U-turns altogether, here's where I think they have value. U-turns teach clutch and throttle control. They force a rider to turn their head and look where they're going. They teach a rider slow-speed motorcycle control that does have a direct effect on road speed skills out on the street. And the big thing, they do that while minimizing risk to the rider and the motorcycle. From mcrider.com, you can go to the watch page again, click on road skills, and once again, I'll sort hundreds of videos on the subject of road skills You'll find cornering videos, braking, trail braking, and swerving videos in this section of the website. If you want to go to the next level, become a member of MCrider, get access to the field guide, and I'll lay out everything for you. The skills to practice, how to practice them. The field guide lays out the exercises, and it teaches you exactly what you need to do to master the skill. These exercises can be performed on your own on any open parking lot. As a member, you'll also get access to the forums where there are riders and other rider coaches from all over the planet who are there to help you and answer your questions. It's one of the best communities online that I've found, and I'm proud to be a part of it. If you want to get better on a motorcycle, I truly believe that MCrider offers all the tools that you need to do so. So what I learned from watching my girls as 5 and 6-year-olds applies directly to us as developing riders. We have to develop our observational skills and study road strategy. This keeps us from finding ourselves in bad situations on the road. But all of the road strategy in the world is limited without the proper road skills. Road skills are going to allow you to put that motorcycle where you want it on the road at the exact time that you want it there, and that requires dedicated time and practice. So head over to mcrider.com/watch, and you'll find every MCrider video ever produced. You can sort them by topic, search for keywords in the videos, and while you're there, become a member and get access to the forums and the field guide to help you further develop your skills as a rider. Till next week, guys, this is Kevin with MCrider, and I'll see you on the road. See that video on the left of the screen? YouTube hand-selected that video just for you. Click on it, find out why YouTube wants you to watch this MCrider video.